It's week one here in Chania, in the islands. The Odyssey has begun, as I said in my last vlog. And we're starting kind of where the modern Greek state started. This is behind me is the house of Eleftherios Venizelos, one of the politicians and statesmen and prime ministers of Greece. Well, not the first, but most influential. He was born here, grew up here. I'm just down that road. Kyriakos Mitsotakis, who is the prime minister at the moment, is also from around here. So this area, Jalapa, is kind of a noble, rich area somehow. But just across the road from his place is this place. Now, you can't really see it. I'm not sure if I can go in, but I'm going to. There's this beautiful church. It's so beautiful and different that it caused me to think, what is an onion domed church doing in the middle of Crete? Hey buddy. So here it is. This is church, onion domed, Orthodox church. Looks Russian, right? It is. So the Tsar Nicholas of Russia, the one who, the Romanov one, who got killed by the commies, he actually paid to get this built, which is crazy, you know, to see Russia here in Crete, a piece of Russia here in Crete. So this is the church and site of the grave of Eleftherios Venizelos, which is one of the greats of Greece of all time. And as I mentioned earlier, where he basically was born, he helped form more than anyone, I would say, the modern Greek state. So I took that little bike ride up from, as you can see, all the way down there where Chania is, up that massive, I want to call it a mountain. Visited the grave, lit a candle for my boy Eleftherios Venizelos, and awesome to be here. Check it out. Spend a day thinking and reading and learning about Eleftherios Venizelos. But that's that. We've learnt, we've mourned, and now it's time to live. And today, spending some time with some friends, meeting some new people, had a good old chat with an Irish man who lives here. Awesome guy who, old dude, probably in his 70s, who lived here last 5 years and loves it here, and talked about life and how he works out every day. Really cool guy. He was telling me, look, you're not too tall, and once you Greeks get a bit older, you put on a bit of weight. Okay, you're damn right. So, cool guy. But there's the grave of Eleftherios Venizelos, and it's time to get down this mountain and see if the brakes on my bike work. So Eleftherios Venizelos is considered the creator of the modern Greek state. And that's because not only was he pro-democracy while at the time the monarchy was in power, and he was elected 8 times as Prime Minister, but he also doubled the size of Greece during the Balkan Wars and the First World War. He doubled the population in Greece too, and he basically sorted and led Greece through the Balkan Wars, and probably the most tumultuous time of Greece, and somehow got Greece to a point where, he died in the 30s. And in World War II, somehow Greece kind of stood on its own 2 feet and was actually powerful enough to, 1, resist the Italians, and 2, had some form of national identity. He liberated many millions of Greeks, not just from Anatolia, but in northern, in now Thrace and around Thessaloniki, in the north of Greece, that were previously under Ottoman rule. So, yeah, he's a pretty big deal, and it's crazy that I live a street away from where he was born, where he lived, and just up this mountain is where he's buried today. So, it's very cool to see that, to learn about him here. Everywhere you go, it just feels like this in Greece. There's something around every corner, something to learn, something to find out that somehow teaches me a bit more about who I am as a Greek and who I am as a person. And yeah, these lessons are somehow I can apply them to my life. But with that being said, I'm going to take this scenic road back to my house, which is there somewhere. And that's it for today.